And comedy is so important because it cuts through the bullcrap. Absolutely. Jordan Peterson says, and I'll start off with this point, he says that, if you're going to speak, you're going to offend somebody. That's just the way it is. There's no matter what it is, what the topic is, if enough people hear you say something, somebody in that crowd is going to be offended. So the idea that you can say something and not offend somebody is it's not reality. Now, ministers have an absolute responsibility to tell the truth, no matter what, no matter whether somebody's offended or not. That shouldn't even be on the table. Oh, we can't say that. People might get their feelings hurt and leave the church. That happens. People tiptoe around certain topics, and they're very politically correct with the way they approach things, especially now. And so ministers definitely need to be bold. Comedians, the way it was in the past, comedians were able to say things that other people weren't. And like you said, I think you said the key word was conversation. So even if you didn't agree with it, it opened up the door to be able to talk about it. And, the comedians had that sort of license to be able to talk about things that we weren't able to talk about in pleasant conversation, you know what I mean? And take a particular perspective. And comedy is so important because it cuts through the bullcrap.
I don't think we can build a society based around people's desires and feelings.
Right.
And we can't come up, because people feel this way or they have this desire. We must change all the rules so that everybody's feelings and desires are met. Because literally there are people that feel like they're dogs or cats or cows. And we can't say, because this person feels like a cow, we gotta pretend to pump milk from their male breast, or we gotta, we just can't do it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I gotta squeeze into a seat on Southwest Airlines. I'm not the most comfortable for those 2, 3, 4 hours, whatever it is. I gotta deal with that. And I know it sounds like I'm trivializing, but I'm really not. I'm just trying, great societies that work have a set of rules and laws that work for most people, and everybody else has to make some adjustments. And we all have to make adjustments. You may think your adjustment is more extreme than mine, but again, I am empathetic towards Daphne and people that feel that way, but I stand on the fact that the single society that has worked the best was based on biblical values, principles, and that worked.